caught my husband texting his ex behind my back. It was a Tuesday night, and I was making his favorite lasagna, the kind with 3 cheeses and fresh basil. The oven hummed, garlic simmered in olive oil, and our cat Miso swirled around my ankles. Jake was on the couch, scrolling his phone like he'd done every evening this week. His thumbs moved furiously, and twice he'd chuckled under his breath. "Work stuff?" I asked, sprinkling Parmesan into the sauce. "Just memes," he said without looking up. His voice was too light, like he'd rehearsed it. The red flags were small but sharp, like paper cuts. He started charging his phone face down on the nightstand. He'd switch apps lightning fast if I walked by. Last Saturday, I woke at 2 a.m. to the glow of his screen, his back turned to me. "Who texts at this hour?" I mumbled. "Robocall," he said. The lie hung in the dark like smoke. For weeks, I poisoned myself with excuses. He's stressed about his promotion. Maybe it's a surprise for our anniversary. But then yesterday, he left his phone on the kitchen counter while he showered. It buzzed once, twice, 3 times. Against every fiber of my self-respect, I picked it up. The messages weren't to a coworker, not to a buddy. Amanda, his college ex, the one he described as history when we'd met 6 years ago, the one he swore he never thought about. Her, "Can't stop replaying last weekend. You're still so good at that." Him, "Told you I remember what you like." Her, "When are you telling her?" My knees buckled. I gripped the counter, the linoleum tilting like a funhouse floor. There were photos, too, not explicit, but close enough. Her in a lace camisole, him shirtless, smirking at the camera, dates, times, hotel names, all while I'd been at yoga, book club, visiting my sister. The shower stopped. I heard his footsteps padding down the hall. "Babe, have you seen my—" He froze in the doorway, towel around his waist, water dripping onto the floor. I turned the screen toward him. His face paled. "It's not what you think," he said, but his voice cracked. That was 14 hours ago. He's been pacing the living room since, alternating between desperate apologies and angry deflection. "It was just flirting," he insists. "We never slept together." As if emotional expletive isn't a grenade. As if I care about the technicalities. I locked myself in the guest room, my hands shaking so hard I could barely text my best friend. Miso keeps pawing at the door, confused. I can't eat, can't sleep. How many times did I kiss him after he'd texted her? How many dates did he plan with her while I folded his laundry? The worst part? A sick small voice whispers, "Is this my fault? Did I work too much? Gain weight? Let date nights fade?" But no, I made that lasagna. I wore his favorite perfume. I said I love you first every morning. He's knocking now. "Please, let me explain. I'll block her. We'll go to therapy." His words slur with tears. I clutch a framed wedding photo, our smiles screaming from under the glass. 2 days ago, this man held my face and called me his forever. Now, forever feels like a condemned house. My suitcase is open on the bed, half packed. But where do I go? What comes after this? TLDR. Found my husband's secret texts to his ex, unsure whether to stay or leave.